Hi, my name is Keith. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you the things that I check on a piece of equipment before I plug it in and turn it on. These are just safety things that help protect me, that protect the piece of equipment, and ultimately they protect my facility. The very first thing I do always is I will pick it up and look and listen to see if there's anything loose inside. So I'll just, I heard something. Yes, I heard a piece of metal or something slide around. So before I turn this on, or even plug it in, I'll take the cover off and I'll try and track down what that was and remove it, or screw it back in, whatever. It didn't sound like a screw, it just sounded like maybe a piece of dirt or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I definitely need to look at that before I do anything else. The second thing you want to do is to check the power cord. This power cord is hardwired in. It passes through a strain relief grommet, and that keeps the power cord from being yanked out because it's soldered to something inside, and you don't want to have the power cord come loose and pull something with it. So the first thing you want to do is check to make sure the power cord is serviceable. So you need to run the entire length of the power cord, looking for nicks and cuts and abrasions, and just generally making sure that the power cord is in proper working order and is safe to use. And there's nothing physically damaging that I can detect. So after that, then you want to make sure that there's nothing shorted inside the unit, that the two wires aren't being shorted together inside the unit. So I'm going to use a continuity checker. If something is shorted, you'll hear that beep. So the first prong, and then I'll put the other side against case ground to make sure that prong is not shorted to the ground anywhere, to the case. If it was, then the case would potentially could become alive, and you could get shocked with it. So I switch the prongs around, check the other prong, and that's okay. Now the last thing I'll do is I'll check one prong against the other to make sure that the power cord is not shorted immediately inside, and there's no continuity. So that's good. If there had been a fuse on the back of this case, like there are on reel-to-reel tape decks, then there would be more things to check. Or if this had a three-prong plug, one with a hot, a neutral, and a ground, then there would be more things to check. But for now, this power cord is good, and once I take the case off and figure out what that was sliding around inside, then I'll be ready to use. So this is the next item I'm going to be working on. It's a Tascam 122 three-head cassette deck. So I hope you join me as I work my way through this machine. It should be fun, and thank you for watching the video. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit the bell, get notified, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, the #1 way to keep your vintage audio equipment working is to use it regularly. Take care.